Hey everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to repair these squeaky hinges the right way. What you might be inclined to do is to take the pins out and put some oil or even WD-40 in here. You know, that might help you short term, but long term, that's not really the right fix. First thing I want to do is clean up the area around the hinges. You can see this dark stuff here. You know, this metal shavings coming out of the hinge, and there's also some dust in here. If you just start squirting this with a lubricant, it's not going to really take care of the problem. All that's going to get inside, so we need to clean all this out first. And I have some cleaning solution on a paper towel. You can pretty much use whatever you want here. And you can see this is an older hinge. It's even got some, paint on it. So this is a good door to use for this video. I'm going to clean up the other side too. So we're going to fix this just one hinge at a time because we don't want to take the whole door off. In fact, when we fix it, we want to keep the door shut so that way when we pull a pin out, the whole door doesn't, shift this way. So the door's closed. We're going to take off one pin at a time. I'm going to actually start down by the floor. So what you're going to notice about this hinge, again, that it's older, and not only does it have the hinge pin on the top, but it's got a bottom cap that we're going to have to take off. So to take the cap off, we have these vice grips, and I've already sized it for the pin, or the cap, and we're going to put it on here and try to wiggle it free. There we go. Okay, so now you can see what it looks like. And we're going to clean all this out when I get the pin out, and we're also going to clean the cap. So to get the pin out, I want to use this finishing nail punch, and I'm just going to tap it with the hammer just a little bit, and the pin should pop out. There you go. And I'm not quite sure if you can see this, but we've got a lot of grime and dirt on here. So not only are we going to clean out all of this, but we're going to clean the pins off as well. Okay, so we're back in the garage now on the bench, and I've got some WD-40 and also a cut-off water bottle. I want to put quite a bit of WD-40 in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is use this not only to clean the hinge pin, but also when we go back to the door, we're going to use that solution to clean out the inside of the hinges. That's the stuff we want to get off, because all of that helps to create that squeaking. Metal shavings and dust and lint and all of that together, then eventually lack of lubricant, you get the door hinge squeaking. Okay, and we're going to do that to the other pin as well. And now we're going to go back inside, and we're going to I'm going to show you how to clean out the inside of the hinges. So we're back at the door now, and I'm taking this piece of cardboard, I'm putting it right up against the doorway in the bottom there, so that way I don't get any WD-40 and any of the lube that I'm going to use all over the floor. And so now we're going to take that WD-40 and we're going to clean out the hinge. So we're just taking some of it, dipping it into that WD-40 here, with a Q-tip, and we're going to go and clean it out. You can see how dirty it is. Let's do it from the top. Going to continue with this process until it's clean. Okay, I'm through, and I just used 6 Q-tips, all of that for this one hinge with WD-40. That's what you want to do. Get it clean. Now we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're not using WD-40 in here because, you know, over time, in a very short amount of time, that's just going to dry out and you're going to be left with nothing. So I'm using this garage door lube. This is what I prefer to use for hinges since it works so well on the garage doors. And you can find this at your local home improvement store. If you live in a remote location or your store doesn't have it, I'll just provide a link below in the description to where you can just order one online. But we're going to spray this in the top very carefully after shaking it. And I'm going to keep the bottom of the water bottle section underneath to catch any excess, because this stuff's going to come flying out. So then all we need to do is put the pin back, and we can put that cap back underneath. And wipe off the little excess, and that one's done. I'm going to do the other hinge now, which you don't have to watch me repeat this process, and then we'll test it out. Okay, so we did the top hinge now. Let's check it out. Open the door. Not a sound. Nothing. That's exactly what we want to hear, is nothing. So hopefully this gave you a little idea as to how to properly remove the squeaks from your door hinges. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and you hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon for future videos. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day.